Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Every day, new opportunity. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, good morning. Um, so this morning, if Nasdaq cannot get above yesterday's highs, I'll be looking for a short. Um, ES as well. If ES cannot get above yesterday's highs, I will be looking for a short, possibly back down to 43.79 or 43.66 area. So we'll see. Mm-mm-mm. What's up? What's up, Dart? Good morning. It's been a long time since you guys hear me looking for shorts, but today I'm looking for a short. Uh, so, nice, nice. Good start to the day. Pocket money.
Lovely lady. I mean, really? Yeah, smart, nice person. Fits my nice person indicator.
Meantime, VPI, as we said, did run a little warm today. 5/10, they were looking for 3/10. Core was 3/10, looking for 2/10. Year on year, Jim, the headline is the hottest since April.
Well, that's why I'm against the, like, these people who say we don't need another hike. You know, give us another hike. Let's spike it, okay? We don't want to be in a situation where a year from now we're saying, why didn't you?
Yep, it's about that time.
I don't like this number. This number's too hot. There's nothing wrong with another hike to be sure that inflation's over.
Daly last night saying she can absolutely imagine that the neutral's 2.5 to 3 got some play.
I thought she was smart about that. I happen to like her work. I think she's a very rigorous person.
We'll get minutes today at 2 p.m. Along with Waller and Bostic again. Collins tonight. Bostic's probably been the most outspoken, saying we're done.
I thought that was very interesting. Jefferson was there, and then Bostic just said we're done. But you know, I think this is. I mean, I don't want to sound redundant, but it's Jay Powell's Fed. If Jay Powell wants another hike, then we'll get another hike.
Jay wants, Jay gets.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. See, now when I think about Waller, I think about Waller,
Yes.
not Waller. I just think, why can't they hit him in the flat?
Wait, no, it's Waller.
Yeah, why can't they hit Waller in the flat?
Wait, are you talking about Waller on the Giants?
Yeah.
Waddle on
Look, I play for Birkenstock, so I could be anything at this point. But yeah, I'm just saying, why hasn't he been hitting the flat? And is that Gable's fault?
I'm glad, Carl, that we transitioned to the NFL.
Well, the Waller comments were where I am. The Daily comments where I am, and I just think that.
Do I have a FMOC minute strategy? Yes, I do.
So we better have a good CPI number.
But do we have FMOC this week? I know we have CPI.
Just like, stop threatening at the wrong time. No, he's a good guy, and he's against inflation because it hurts the working person. So let's be sure it's done.
Of course, the Journal yesterday, Nick Timmerow saying that these higher yields are likely to extend the pause.
Fed Weller speaks in 1 hour. Inflation. Fed speech. Oh shit. Oh wow.
Stop.
Yeah, but I just
Stop shouter.
That's why I
stop.
I'm slacking. Yeah. 2 p.m. today. So wow. Very exciting week. We have FMOC today at 2, and then we have CPI on Thursday. Honestly, I was mainly concerned about CPI on Thursday, so this is pleasant. So yeah, we may drop today. If markets were expecting a pause, I believe we're gonna get another hike, and yeah, so we may sell off. Well, yes, I'll be trading the micros today. But yeah, I do have a FMOC minute strategy, but lately I prefer to just wait till the dust settles and then I'll trade. So essentially, if we do a massive dump and it looks like the market's gonna continue lower, I'll just short, but then I'll watch for selling to start slowing down to take a bounce play trade.
You did was say 50 or 50 or 50.
To be honest, I probably should just take today off.
Official yesterday, you said, maybe we should have done a little more long-term financing. Rates for lower.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Right? Woulda, shoulda, coulda. I mean, I didn't go back to the NFL there.
You did?
No, I did not. Because I think Coach Dable's in jeopardy. I really like him.
We'll take a quick break here, take a look at the pre-market. We are hanging on to some gains, as Jim says. Yields up a little bit on the PPI print, but not too much. Still below 4.
Nah, not yet. Good morning. Good morning.
Today, CSX, Novo, Nvidia, and of course, talk about Birkenstock, a big event here at the floor this morning. Don't go anywhere.
No trades right now, but I am looking for a short today. And what I'm looking for is a potential maybe spike if we can't get above yesterday's high. So if NQ cannot get above 15,383, I'm shorting. Same thing with ES. So if you go through ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, ES's high for yesterday is 44.19. If it can't get above that, it's a short. And if you look on the 1 hour, it looks like we're forming an M formation, M pattern. And as you guys know, M patterns are indications of a short, whereas W patterns are indication of a long. So if we cannot get above this, it's a short. Congrats on your... Oh yeah, thank you, man. I was very excited that that the firm we had our first payout this week. And listen, man, we already have some people in here that are actually in the process of passing the evaluation phases, and we're just looking forward to being able to pay more people out. So anyone that's interested in being able to trade futures and forex with a forex prop firm, go and check out realpropfunding.com and start. We're going to be running a sale, and then I believe we're going to have another sale for Halloween. I think sometime this week we're gonna run like a 15% discount sale, and again, our firm already has the some of the lowest fees in the industry. So yeah, man, so thank you. I was very excited. In the coming days we'll be doing an interview with the gentleman. He's in Canada, so this lets you know whether you're in South America, US, Europe, Asia, Canada, you will get paid.
55.
Let's get to the latest in Israel this morning, now entering its 5th day of conflict with Hamas. NBC's Ralph Sanchez is live on the ground once again. Good morning, Ralph.
Carl, good morning. We are hearing from the Gaza Health Ministry that they have now completely run out of fuel for the Strip's sole sour power plant. They say that is a result of the siege imposed by the Israeli military in response to Saturday's terrorist attack. And that may mean that pretty soon the 2 million residents of the Gaza Strip are going to be completely without electricity. This has the potential to be a major, major humanitarian disaster, to say nothing of what appears to be a looming Israeli ground offensive against Hamas terrorists inside of the Gaza Strip, but a ground offensive that may bring this war to the densely packed streets of Gaza City, refugee camps like Khan Yunis, with civilians caught in the crossfire. As you said, Carl, we are 5 days into this war, but it feels like almost every hour we are learning new details of the full scale of the horror of the terrorist attack that sparked it. Yesterday, the Israeli military took us into a kibbutz called Kfar Aza. It's about half a mile from the Gaza border. They showed us the hole in the fence through which these Hamas militants came, and then we basically followed the path of these terrorists as they went killing, kidnapping through this community. It was a scene unlike anything I have ever seen. There was blood all over the walls, all over the floor of these small houses inside the kibbutz. Some of these homes have been set on fire with people inside. The smell of death was absolutely overwhelming. Kfar Aza was home to about 700 people. It appears that a very, very significant proportion of those 700 people have lost their lives. Even though it's not physically a big place, it felt like almost every couple of minutes the Israeli military was discovering new bodies, including the bodies of children inside of that kibbutz. So a truly devastating scene.
Ralph, the death toll is shocking. We do expect to hear from the president here once again following his remarks yesterday. We'll talk soon. Ralph Sanchez of NBC News in Israel. Take a look at the pre-market. Market obviously has a lot to process today in addition to the headlines out of Israel. We'll watch the IPO market. We'll watch the M&A market. And, of course, getting a little more calls ahead of what will be a busy Q3 earnings season. More Squawk on the Street in a minute.
Mm-mm. Oh, I'm just chilling. I'm just looking at not serious, just looking at the charts. I'm just focused. I'm just looking, seeing we got about 5 minutes left before the open, and just trying to decipher where we might get a rejection. We might get up another pop maybe to 44.10, and then we could start selling off. So yeah, not serious, just focus. It's like, how was your trip? You back from Tampa yet? Let's take a look. I'm sure some people want to know about Tesla this morning. I still like Tesla for like 270. Got so close to it. Nvidia. Hmm. Nvidia 470. Meta. Beautiful breakouts. Okay. Yeah, man, trip was awesome. Visiting college buddies. We do it once a year. Headed to Kentucky this year. Oh, nice. Okay, less than 3 minutes to go.
Trading here at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's get in our mad dash. We talked a bit about Walgreens, the new CEO.
Yeah, it sounds like the only important stock in the Dow. I happen to know Tim Wentworth is the new CEO. He's remarkable. Medco, might know
Ooh,
Cigna.
look at this.
Here's what I know about him. He is a no-nonsense guy that can
All
really
right.
generate tremendous returns. Not yet. From the healthcare side. That's where he's from. It's only about 5-6 billion now versus the 100 billion. But if you close the underperforming stores, get rid of the stores that have bad shrinkage, and you up the healthcare, you will have a stock that is dirt cheap. Maybe they can do $4. Maybe they can do more. And I think people have. I've not been in favor of this stock now. I mean, literally for 20 points. But this guy's a real deal, and I just salute him and think he can take you to a higher price. And the stock should be bought, perhaps aggressive. Tomorrow it's going to be over.
Stefano Pacina is still a very large shareholder.
I know, but Wentworth is a guy you're going to say Wentworth is yours.
A mistake to have bought Boots.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. To be honest, I might.
So I just say I like Wentworth, and there's now hope for a stock that
I'm tempted.
Places Ross Brewer only had a job for a couple of years.
Left with before the release came out. That's a suboptimal.
No, that was not a great situation.
But anyway, I like Wentworth. I think he's terrific. I wish you were here because I think that you would hear very quickly that he's really a guy, no nonsense guy, really helping the healthcare side, which is the future.
Interesting. We got another new CEO named.
I'm gonna set a sell limit at 44.05. I'll risk to 44.10, so I'll risk 5 points. And I'm gonna start off with the micros and then add the minis as it starts working in my favor.
Interesting. Look, I mean, it's not outrageous value, but it is on an EBITDA to earnings. It is higher than every one of the shoe business except for On. On is valued at a higher price. These guys have a really good price point. I'll say this. I was saying to someone before this morning, excitement should not drive investing. But this is a big consumer name that a lot
20
of
seconds. You're not gonna give it.
LVMH,
which didn't have a good number
stepped up for half a dough, and durable.
Some of y'all might be shocked, like, what? He's looking for shorts today? I'm hoping for a morning pop to fill the gap. Right? What gap?
This is a stock that could go up, and it's expensive now. It could go higher.
Yeah. Carl, 10 times oversubscribed. It's got 75% of the stock.
It's very good.
Which means, always sounds good. But we say that basically for every IPO, and you never.
We're almost there. All right, I'm filled at 44.05 short on ES.
Just use the relevance. Nike's at 20, Deckers at 15.5, Crocs is at 6. These guys are just a little bit higher than that.
Stop loss is 44.10, so I'm just risking 5 points. Let's see.
One is the highest at 27. This is lower than that, but it's incredibly popular.
Okay, come on.
NASDAQ, it is Team Bones and Culture House celebrating the International Day of the Girl.
There we go. Ooh, beautiful turn. Beautiful turn.
So, Jim,
Hey, baby.
watch that. It's in terms of indices, 4370.
Come on. Nice rejection so far. Nice rejection so far. Come on. Come on.
Seem to want to come on and explain why they were so right. I want our viewers to understand, take counsel of yourself.
Come on,
I
buddy.
think it's the worst time since
Ah, got excited for a second.
December 8th, 1941. That was a bad time. Sent to the Pacific.
Don't hit me out. Don't stop me out. Come on, don't do it.
6, 7, 8 other times. Is our country in a perilous fiscal situation? Well, we've been in perilous ever since we decided to load up our debt. They have to find a way. I don't know what they're going to do. We're not Turkey. I'm saying that basically we're a first world country. And eventually we'll deal with it, even though it seems inconceivable to do it. But I have great faith in our country, and I hear people who say it's perilous, 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 and I say to myself, they do not share my faith.
We had this discussion yesterday, and by the way, today, B of A, Savita Subramanian comes out again, reminds us we're exiting the worst seasonal period of the year, entering the best. She reiterates 4,600 year end. A lot of technicians saying you might look at the July highs, or at least test them again.
Larry Williams, how regards the foremost market historian, is saying that the seasonal
Morning,
period.
guys. Late to the office, but till the open. What's up? What's up? Yeah, buddy.
Could have great quarters. I can break them down there. I think they're all going to have great. The vast majority have great.
You think they're going to be very strong?
You know, I think Amazon's going to be great. I think Alphabet's going to have a great quarter. I think Meta's going to have an insanely good quarter.
There goes
I think
Nas.
Any underlying reason, or are these all?
I'm seeing some divergence. Looks like the Nasdaq is pushing for the highs of yesterday. Need to see it reject it.
So meaningful that I had CarMax on yesterday, and they told you that they can pivot
And
really good people to more
Dow
important tasks
Jones
because they
is
are able
pulling
to free
back.
them from less important tasks because they can be done.
So clear divergence. ES is not really moving as high as Nasdaq. So this is, yeah, come on. Dow's turning. Okay, so I'm about to scale into a short position on Nasdaq.
But if you're hearing that now, Jim, what's a year from now, 2 years from now, the application set?
B of A's got a piece out today. Percentage of companies that have not articulated an AI strategy, 6%.
I know that when NVIDIA was in town last week for a non-roadshow there's never been anything like it. That you go to a bank, and every senior person from the bank is there, not the analysts and not just the accounts, because people are trying to figure out what to do. But by the way, once again, not trying to figure out how to lay off people, try to make people more productive. Now, that may be...
Let's see.
So
yes, if you were to look at a 15 or a 30-minute time frame of all indices, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, ES, you can clearly see divergence where the Nasdaq is getting closer to the highs. ES is not really moving much, and Dow Jones is looking like it's setting up to come lower. So let's see how this plays out. No entries on NQ yet.
Salesforce has some incredible software that would make it so that you would be thrilled that you didn't have a unit.
TD Cowen today takes NVIDIA to 700 from 600. And people are still talking about Adobe Max this week and some of the Firefly product.
Firefly stuff is
you, bro.
incredible if anyone's used it.
Come
The things that
on.
you can do with it on Shopify are extraordinary to make a small business person equal to a large. I know people don't think that's possible. You got to try it. If you tried it for a small product, I think you'd be blown away what Shantanu Narayan has come up here. It is just extraordinary. Look, I'm real positive on this stuff. I do believe last week there was a
Okay,
misinformation
and
story about Microsoft trying to make its own chips. I mean,
come on, Dow's pulling. Come on, who's gonna go negative on the day first?
It's a two-step process.
Yeah, it really is. Like you can see solid resistance here.
Because you can't make what NVIDIA's making.
We need to see ES break below 4400.
You would like to, and they are developing their own chips. They are designing their own chips.
It breaks below 4400. We're about to get a nice slide.
Their AI.
Look, if you want to know a way that NVIDIA, there'll be a moment where maybe NVIDIA needs the Chinese buyer. Did you know that autos in Mexico, that 3 years ago, the Chinese had about 3%, and now they have 23%
Of the market,
in 3 years.
the Mexican market.
Yeah, in 3 years. And you know how many cars are made in Mexico. That's their way to make cars. I think that number's staggering. If we let China
Wait, let me make sure I understand. You're saying sales in Mexico.
Yeah, in terms of market share.
3%.
Market share.
All right, so NQ is at yesterday's highs. Will it close? Will it close?
3%, and that's in 3 years. It's up from 3%. What's
So we can see here's yesterday's highs. It's almost at it.
For vehicles is in Puebla.
15,383.5 is the highs, and it just made a new high. It just took out yesterday's high slightly. I'm still not trusting this movement up. I really feel like this is just probably more of a liquidity grab, especially since ES is barely moving. Dow Jones as well. Yeah, so we need to see this candle close above yesterday's high. At least 2 candles. I would like to see at least 2 candles close. 2 15-minute candles close above yesterday's high. For me to feel comfortable for the long. And look at that. Yeah, see? Run the highs and then pull back. Yeah, I'm short bias today, guys. Come on, already pulling. Yup, look at that. Look at ES. Look at Dow, still struggling. Okay, drop. You see that? You see that on ES? Let's go. Let's go. Can we close below 4,400? Beautiful fake out. Beautiful fake out.
Order filled.
Short again at 44.05. Let's get it. Gimme. Who wants to smoke? I want the smoke. Let's go. Come on. Come on, don't play with me. Don't play with me. No trade for me yet. Okay, copy.
You guys don't know what you're talking about. You run your company, but that doesn't mean anything. I analyze your stock. I know more than you. No.
It's going to be his argument.
Well, it's a good one.
And Disney's continues to be that we're disrupting everything in here anyway. We don't need you. You don't have the expertise that we feel would be additive to the board. And so we're going to continue to try to create shareholder value with all of these different efforts that they're currently engaged in. But it may take a little while.
I would welcome him. I think he's, what the stock were 120. I tell him hit the road. But at 80, 85, you need every you can get.
JP Morgan today saying Disney Plus downloads pretty solid. This cuts these aspirations about password sharing and ad revenue haven't really happened.
No, I mean, I would, once again, I have a meeting today at 12 o'clock, and I throw myself on the hot coals by saying that one of the dumber things I did was to stick with Disney. And I'm thrilled that Peltz is involved because I don't like losing money. That's just a fact of life. Not how much I felt about Pioneer Charlie.
Like we may get a visit from Nelson Peltz on the show.
I'm feeling it. The stock is at 85. The price I bought is considerably higher. In the world of Karen Kramer, that makes me an idiot. I left out an excerpt that would have made idiot sound a little more serious. And I would have had to wear a post-it that said DIS. Karen Kramer, who, by the way, is my ex-wife. So we just kind of like put it out there. She's a great trader, okay?
Guys, we want to hit LVMH because we have talked for
Jeez
some time
Louise.
about
Yo, NG, my lord.
LVMH, of course, has been such an
Well,
incredible
looks like
success both as a company and as a stock, and it's made
I see. Was it what, 5 racks already on her? Nice, nice. I guess oil will be coming for that gap fill. Yeah, she got that gap fill to fill. The gap fill on oil will be at 82.86, and right now it's at 85. Solid resistance at 86.50. If once we get a candle close below 84.73, that would give confirmation because it's breaking the low of the gap up. So nice two points or so to the downside. But I still don't trust it. But damn, bro.
Yeah, rising rates, inflation.
Yeah, it is.
They did point out that Dior has grown 3x in 7 years, and at some point, some of these
Yeah,
growth rates
that's what I've been saying since Sunday's gap. I'm like, I'll wait. I don't want to sit here because it's like at any given moment, with what they're talking about, as far as like you got these politicians here talking about, yeah, let's go blow up Iran's oil refinery, and if they actually do it, whether they do it or Israel does it, like bro, like we're gonna see a freaking 5 or 10 point gap up on oil, and I do not want to get caught in that. So I'm like, I'd rather just leave it alone.
Spending money on this stuff when other people trying to eat.
Jim, the dialysis makers are getting smacked today.
See.
Nordisk Ozempic kidney failure study, which showed effectiveness pretty early.
I think that this is the last straw. I think that if you're human with the super
Word. That's what I'm talking about.
if you're one of these companies that offers healthcare and you're a company that is trying to buy healthcare, I think that now you say the kidney, chronic kidney is a silent killer. You really got to let people be covered by Ozempic.
Oh, this is amazing. Now, one of my subscribers and viewers on my stream is getting their payout. That's what I'm. That's what's up. Whew. Love it, man. Love it. This is what I'm talking about.
indications for these drugs rapidly it's still not approved for weight loss.
Obviously, Novo Norris is ahead in these tests, but David Rich is
Bruh.
he's ramping
Bro, yo, she be getting on my nerves. It's like every time it's like, yo, I get out profitable, and I'm like, all right, it'll be a nice dip by here, and then it just keeps on going. It's like, come on, stop playing with me.
$1,000 a week, and I think that the company's going to cover it.
And of course, the key question will be at what point do you get an oral? Because you still have to take,
So I will point again, I just want everyone to understand that each indication raises the possibility that
Yeah, we need ES. I know ES is gonna break below it's gonna break below 4,400. Just take a look at NQ render high slightly by like 5 points, and whoop, it's already dropping. Look at that, beautiful already, almost a little over 40 points down from the highs on NQ, which I was saying I was not trusting this run up. Look at this beautiful wick rejection, Come on, I just need to see some red candles, baby. Just give me some red candles so I can add to my ES short. But a short right here would have been beautiful. So it actually took out the highs by 4 points. 40-point rejection. Let's go.
Real hit to that. And it's hit to them because, like, if you can diminish the volume of people who are hurt by these, and I do think you have a sea change in what's color, is when you might be able to say, well, Walmart's really being it. It has to be the color. Now, David Rich was on my show saying, see you. He's not predicting instant, big wave.
There have been a lot of pushback against Walmart's argument, or at least their statement that in fact it was they were seeing some impact from the use of these drugs on purchases of certain supermarket items. Pepsi said no way. Listen, I think it's here today. Sells a lot of French fries. Apparently selling more French fries than ever. There, so
Chipper, I just love this outgoing Levi, and he said, look,
Come on,
just as
go
well
red for me.
Levi jeans because they changed them because of COVID. He said people have to unmask buy jeans that are smaller, and that's going to help Levi. You have to go get a different style, or else you look like a guy. You look like Mr. Grease.
Mr. Green Jeans.
Mr. Green Jeans. Should be Mr. Green Jeans.
Right now, yes, I'm in a short on ES again at 44.05. I'm in with a micro. I'm looking for, well, I'm in 3 micros. I'm looking for a break below 4400 for me to add the mini. I believe that today we could see a drop on ES down to 43.67. We do have some Fed chairs speaking shortly, so they may be the ones to say something to cause the market to drop. Yep.
Leslie, thanks. We're again this morning. Leslie Picker, watching Perkins out, of course, the CEO in the next hour. Jim, we talked a bit about this, and I guess more broadly, what do you think it means for the IPO market?
All right.
This is the first deal that I think has cracked.
All right. Same. Yep.
Companies that people might want a piece of and put it away.
Out on NQ short. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, yes. Right here, 43.67 level. Awesome. Thank you. Just needs to cooperate now. Okay, Dow's picking up some pace. Ooh, whoa. ES is pushing. I'm sorry. EU, GBP USD and Euro USD. Oh Lord.
That's our parent company movie, so we got to go with that one.
I went to see that.
Before we go to break, let's check bonds. Actually, the short end a little bit higher today with the 2-year back about 5.01. As we said, we'll get more speak today from Waller, Boston Collins, and of course FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock Eastern. Be right back.
Man, they are really holding this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, break below 4,400, baby. Break below 4,400. Come on, we're getting so close. Everything else is positive but Apple. Just went green. The red, sorry. Oh, all good, all good. Come on, here we go. We breaking? Yes, sir. Come on, get under. Get under. Get under. Come on, we about to add. We about to add. Yup. Let's go. Let me talk to me nice. I know you guys don't be hearing me short very often, but when I do, you know what's up. Come on. Come on down for me. Come on down for me. I need to add in a couple minis. Beautiful second, third rejection of the 4410. We need to break this, man. We need to.
/FA.
Watch GM this morning.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Wow, I appreciate that.
B of A today says, be careful. You did see some rather tepid approvals on the Ford side, meaning that some members may still be impatient and unhappy with the terms. We'll see what happens with that ratification, but GM obviously in the green, and a pretty good tape here as the S&P's up almost 12 points, and Stop Trading with Jim's coming up next.
Right.
This. Ooh, breakdown. We're under 4,400. We are under 4,400. Let's go. Let's see. What's your thing? Yo, yo. All right, welcome to the party. Mm-mm. Come on, baby. My entry on ES short is 44.05. I'm looking to add. Let's see. Mhm. We want the sauce. We want this. Where we at? Ooh, my goodness. We had 93 views. Oh, snap.
55.
Oh, snap. Can we crack 100? When am I going to crack 100?
What's going on in the food business general and the grocery stores? People are switching to healthier snacks. So what you want to do is be on the hunt.
Am I
for
up
those
today?
companies that have the
Absolutely.
healthiest snacks. They're going to do a lot of this, and it's not
Absolutely.
easy to find. For
Absolutely.
instance,
I
Costa
am
is not
up.
that healthy.
Come
You
on.
could argue that PepsiCo is able to pivot, but
Let's
they
go.
do a
Come
lot
on,
of
break.
burritos that only could be hurt. They said it wasn't. So I'm on the hunt for companies that do snacks that I think people would say, you know what, that's
Come
pretty
on.
good for me, because that's what you're going to win.
You buy into
Of course I am. I was almost going to say that exact same thing, but I was like, let me not.
I still think they don't have labor under control, and there's just a
I
lot of
hope it
turmoil
drops even
in
more.
that.
I think it will.
And some of the stores,
Like I said,
they
I'm
have to
definitely
pay
looking for a
huge amount
pullback
of labor,
onto
and
here.
prices have gone up.
I'm
Although
about
I
to
would tell you
add.
that, if you really had to be there, Olive Garden did a pretty good
I'm
job.
adding
I
NQ
need to
to
find
the short.
companies
Oh, but yo,
that
what a!
have all healthy
It's so
snacks.
weird
I
because
think they're going to be the winners.
EU and
Another
GU
winner
are just
off
ripping.
1%.
No importance.
Okay.
Uh,
Wagovi,
and then
Joro.
you.
Yes. Where is the Wagovi truck right now, Jim?
Order filled.
Yeah. You usually seem to know
Okay.
where
Right now, it's a
Adding
mix
to
of-
NQ.
How about tonight?
I have a company I really love when it comes to small medium-sized businesses. To it, anyone
Hello,
who's
here
ever
we
run
go.
a restaurant or had a small business, you just use it to it, and it
300.
saves you a fortune. And you're also okay with the tax man. Some people feel the last
Come on.
acquisition wasn't
There
that
we
good. I'll
go.
check on that.
Beautiful. Come on down for me.
show.
Come on down for me.
6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Come on down.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank you.
go.
And thanks
Let's
for letting
go.
us know it was a good show. Appreciate the rating.
Awesome. Good short.
We're
Good
rated at a
short.
7 and 8. What do
Take
you
my.
rate it, Jim?
First trade
There you
up
go.
stock in a minute.
Your. Oh, I'm 5 years away from hitting 100 on here. Come on, come on. Oh shoot, let me see how we looking on. Um, the time frames that I trade off of are 1 hour, 15, and 5 minute. I like the 30 minute as well. So when I look at whatever instrument I'm trading, I'm seeing it on simultaneously. I'm seeing it on the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15, and 5 minute. But the lowest, for the most part, the lowest I go down to is the 15 minute, just so I can still have a wider view of the overall movements. So I jump back and forth between, like when I go to the right, I'm looking at everything on a 30-minute time frame. Then as you can see here on Thinkorswim, I have the 1 hour and 15-minute time frame. To my left, I have NQ, Dow Jones, the Nikkei, soybean. I have those all on a 15-minute time frame. And here we go. Let's go. Drop it for me. Drop it. Drop it for me, baby. Drop it like it's hot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
Order filled.
Let's go. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this sauce. Give me the sauce. Taking some profits on ES. Let's go. Come for me. Come on for me. Come on. Break it down. Break it down. I'll post a photo of my setup if you guys want to see how my setup is. I got my mic in front of me. Oh, shut this up. Got my camera. Got my monitors. Let's go. Oh, yep. Come on, baby. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Good Wednesday morning. Welcome to another hour of Squawk on the Street. I'm Sarah Eisen with Carl Quintanilla and David
And
Weaver. Live for you
because I have different strategies that I use, Monday. So Monday evening, I'm heading out, which is why I'm gonna try to set up the free. Let me repeat it again. I will be setting up a free Telegram for the Tradecaster viewers to be able to still have contact or to see what I'm trading. Next week I will be 7 hours ahead of you guys. So those of you guys that are in Europe and in Africa, you guys will somewhat be on the same time zone, or Indonesia. So on the Telegram, I'll be able to post my analysis. I'll be able to post my trades, because obviously you guys know I stopped streaming at 11. So if I take a trade at 2 in the afternoon, I'll be able to post it. And if you guys have Telegram on your computer or on your phones, you'll get that notification. Oh, boom, I just took a trade. And I'll be listing on, okay, I entered here, I'm risking here, I'm looking to take profits here. 94 members in chat. That's what I'm saying, Doc. I need you guys' help, man. If I'm gonna hit that mark of it, man, I need y'all help, man. I need y'all to post, man. I need y'all to tell them about me, man. Let them know where you getting the value from, bro. I'm trying to get like 200, 300, 400 people up in here.
Very much to the point, Leslie. This is going to play out over the next few hours. We're starting to see the book build now. We're going to communicate that information as we start to get it down here.
Do you have enough information to determine whether or not
Come on, baby. Let's
go.
You see the BS. I know some of you guys are wondering, like, yo, like, how did he know this was a fake out? How did he know this was a fake out, right? And I was waiting for a second red candle to go short, which I did. But yeah, right? So again, I needed to see the candles close above, but because I was seeing divergence where NASDAQ was pushing but Dow Jones was dropping, ES wasn't really trying to do anything, right? So spotting that divergence, the run up on NASDAQ was just a fake out, right? Entice buyers, and then whoop, what they do, that same candle, they snatched it right from them. Where do you TP on NQ? On NQ, I'm looking for 15 to 50, but I think NQ can go a bit lower. I would like so my target is 15 to 50, but I think we could drop down to like 15,170 area, and even possibly 15,130. So it's just gonna we have FMOC minutes at 2, so depending on how the market digests, I mean, we could undo all of this move right here, right? This whole move right here could be undone. Like, I'm loving this 1 hour reversal candle. My entering queue was at the 50-minute high and rejected. Perfect, queen. That's what I'm talking about.
So there's a flight to safety, of course, everything going on in the Middle East, and there's a lot of Fed speak including, Daly kicked it off last week at San Francisco Fed, and then we heard from Jefferson Fed
Yep.
Monday, and then we heard from
Yes, Telegram is an app that you guys can download. You can download it onto your computer. You can download it onto your phone. I would suggest your phone just because, again, if you're away from your computer, you still want to be able to, to capitalize.
Continue to watch inflation as financial.
Like every trading platform that I trade, every media platform that I use, for the most part, I have it on my, except Instagram. I don't have Instagram on my computer, and I only have Twitter on the phone. But Telegram, IG, Facebook, all of that, yeah.
Find ourselves
Da, 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 da.
we see inflation
You're welcome.
increasing again, then certainly we need to be able to position ourselves to be ready to increase rates.
Oh, she surely does love her shorts, bruh. I think she's way more comfortable. She's way more comfortable shorting than she is taking longs.
lately in comments, multiple potential hikes needed, but the bulk of the committee, and Logan is a voter, so that was a notable shift in tone from her, is talking about the fact that maybe they might have done enough, or at least the rise in long-term treasury yield is helping do their work for them. In fact, Neil Kashkari, Minneapolis Fed president, who was also very hawkish previously, said something similar. Here's what he said in the last 24 hours.
It's certainly possible that higher long-term yields may do some of the work for us in terms of bringing inflation back down. But if those higher long-term yields are higher because their expectations about what we're going to do has changed, then we might actually need to follow through with their expectations in order to maintain those yields. So it's a little bit circuitous, and it's hard for me to say definitively, hey, because they've moved. Look at the rest of the inflation data. To really get comfort that we've actually.
Wishy-washy, but definitely felt like he was absorbing the point that other Fed colleagues have been making about longer-term rates doing the job in terms of constraining economic growth.
Not yet, but basically because I know I'm gonna be away for some time, and I'm not gonna be streaming. Well, I don't really want to bring my laptop. So because of that, I'm just going to create a free Telegram group, so that way when I'm not streaming and I take trades, you guys will still be able to be kept up to date on what am I looking for, what am I trading, right? And it's very easy for me to just flip the app, type in my entries and whatnot, and then keep it pushing. And I'll also be able to like post the charts and the analysis that I'm doing.
So it's flat. The top, the orange line, is services spending. So that's what everybody wants. That's been the hot part of the economy, the hot part of inflation. And then the bottom green line is retail, excluding restaurants, so basically goods spending. And what you can see there, and why I was important to show all three, David, is that services is still elevated, but it's starting to converge with goods, and that should be good news for the Fed, who was wanting to see the services part of the economy slow down to keep a lid on those rising prices.
They watch this closely, I think.
I watch it closely. I think they're watching all.
Watch it, that they must.
I think they should be watching it. And the high frequency data is important, right? Because some of the post-pandemic data has been harder to glean. We're going to get minutes today, for instance. That's old news. It was like before the big rise in rates that had us thinking about not raising rates again.
Continue to be surprised just how many Fed members talk so often. I mean, my God, every day there's somebody somewhere giving a speech about something.
It's in the name of transparency, I think they would say. And I think that they would point to the fact that they have a healthy debate, just like in the market. But I think what it shows you, David, is that they react to price action just like investors do and just like economists do. And a big spike in yields changes the tone.
I do find myself
They
wondering
don't know where it's going.
how much. I mean, there's one guy. There's still really one guy.
There's one guy, but he has to build a consensus on the committee, and there are influential members. Especially, I would look at the board of governors, the vice chair Jefferson, Mickey Bowman, the governor. I mean, they carry a lot of weight and they get votes too. And he doesn't want to have he doesn't want to preside over a Fed with a bunch of dissents.
I get it. Okay. All right, let's turn to some major deal news. We've talked about it for a few days now, but it's fine. Exxon Mobil buying Pioneer Natural Resources. It is a
Yes, sir.
transaction. On Monday, we
It's
indicated the
somewhere.
likelihood that it very well might be a
In
stock
the App
transaction.
Store.
The price, 253. That
Yes,
was
it is.
decline in Exxon
I'll
Mobil
show you
shares.
what
It's
it
a bit
looks
less
like.
than that again because it is all stock. So it's 2.3234 Exxon Mobil shares. That's about an 18% premium to where Pioneer's undisturbed closing price was prior to reports of this possible union. They're happy at Exxon that they kept the premium below 20%, and they have shown price discipline in this deal. One would argue had in the Denbury deal as well for a smaller deal that they did this summer or announced this summer. Immediately accretive for earnings per share, operating cash flow, free cash flow. They are talking about as much as $2 billion in total annual average synergies. That would be over the next decade. This, of course, is bringing an enormous amount of acreage to ExxonMobil from what has been one of the premier operators in the Midland area. Take a listen to Darren Woods, Exxon CEO, discuss the opportunity.
Very nice, very nice.
The size of the oil and gas industry. And so when we talk about this being a large transaction, you look at it in the context of the overall markets and gas markets. Even if you look at it in the context of the Permian production, together, while Scott and I will have a large business together, it's still less than 50% of production coming out of the Permian. So
Yes, it does. Doesn't seem to want to, but I think it will.
So we don't anticipate any regulatory issues here.
That was a answer to a question about will
You're not
regulators take a
fancy
closer
in-
look at that. You've heard Mr.
What's that?
Woods, of course, outline the actual overall percentage of market share it's feeling being, and many would seem to agree that it, while it will certainly get scrutiny from Washington D.C., doesn't appear to pose a real antitrust threat. Given again, those percentages are relatively small. They are running their production. They are advancing. They have had it ExxonMobil as well.
It's cute.
Enhance what they
Oh,
believe
nah. Nope. I'm not rocking with that. Nope. I am not. Yeah, nah. That's his app for traders and stuff like that. I don't know or trust what's their level of security, and plus one of the partners that's in it, nah, I'm good. I like to stick to what works. That's just for like to be able to create like tickets for the back end, so the tech people for the firm, so like whenever there's an issue, it's a quicker way to create a ticket for them to make sure that like, oh, they're resolving it, and for to track. Let's go. Come on, ES, let's go.
It helps when oil prices move up, but I
Danger.
think so he has solidified his leadership there.
Order filled.
Go, come on, ES. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm still short, bro. I'm still short. I want this drop. It's not every day. Yeah. Now I'm still in NQ as well. I'm in NQ. I'm in ES. Like, I want this drop, bro. Like, I don't short these very often. Like these last few weeks, I've literally been just like super long bias. So I'm not about to sit here and like, bruh. I know this thing is gonna come down. It's just a matter of just waiting. So right now I'm just waiting. I'm green on six accounts. Let's go. Oh, come on. We just need this thing to break, do a thing, and we is good. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. I will take the mini that I added at 4400 break. I will be closing that out at 43.93. We're almost there. Come on, baby. Give it to me. All right, order filled. I just locked in 7 points on a mini on ES. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
international support that Hamas does, which is why
Like,
Israel, the United States,
like I'm out here parting the sea.
Lebanese politicians, Lebanese people, and other governments are incredibly
We're looking for NQ. I'm looking for NQ to drop to one of two places. 15,250 and 15,170. Oh, NQ's right here. So I'm looking for this to break, right? So you can see the price is 15,254. So I just like to keep it at round numbers. So 15 to 50 is where I'm looking for NQ to drop. If NQ breaks below this, we could slide all the way back down to 15,130. But I will be taking profits at 15,250. So I already locked in 7 points on ES mini short. I still have the micro running. I'm still short the micros from 44.05. Okay. So I'm up a little over 10 points on 3 micros. Oh, give me this sauce. Give me this sauce. I want this smoke.
A designated terrorist group, just like Hamas. Matt, thank you very much. Appreciate the reporting from Lebanon this hour. Here's our roadmap for you for the rest of the hour. Stocks in the green for October. We're going to talk to one strategist who's forecasting pain ahead and sticking with one of the lowest
Absolutely.
targets on the street.
Also get a fresh read on commercial real estate. William Walker, Chairman and CEO of Walker & Dunlop, one of the largest lenders in that industry, joins us later this hour.
And of course, Birkenstock making its debut at the New York
Okay, nice. I'm with you on that. Yeah, you definitely want to know when to not trade, or again, because we have FMOC minutes today, we may have some back and forth and stuff like that. So it's important to take profits. And as you can see on ES, I am looking for ES to drop down to the 43 79 area, but I'm gonna take my 7 points from adding a mini at the break of 44, because there is a chance that it could literally come back up to my entry and then continue lower. So take what you can when you can, especially on days of FMOC. Yeah. Facts. My entry on NQ is 15,329. Let me go to NQ. All right, so on NQ, right here, I wanted to see a second red candle. So this is where I took the short. I should have taken the short up here, but I wanted to see a red candle before I went short. So because I got this red candle right here, I went short at the close. I'm up right now, but it's fluctuating. And if it does pop back up again, I'll just add to the position, because again, I do see that we're going to come down in this particular pattern that we're seeing on the 1 hour. I've seen this pattern time and time again, and it pretty much always plays out. So it's just going to be a matter of patience. Like, are they going to run me out of my patience, where I'm just like, you know what, the hell with it, I'm take profits and keep it pushing. But I want at least 15,250, and I'll back off from FMOC minutes. Things to do today, anyways. Right. Like, tell them talk to us. Yes, baby. There we go. Yeah. I think I'm with you on that one.
Pricing at $46 a share ahead of its debut here at the New York Stock Exchange, valuing the German shoe brand at over $8.6 billion, larger than Crocs, larger than Allbirds, Skechers, and in line with On. CEO Oliver Reichert joins us here as we await the first trade. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hold
Welcome,
on,
Oliver.
buddy.
So,
Hold
as
on,
we've been
bruh. creating some
It's got a
savages.
big infusion of private equity money a few years ago. Why is now the time to go public?
It's a very simple story. Like it's always like Birkenstock is somehow always the second best option, because the best option for human beings would be walking barefoot on soft uneven grounds, and because we're surrounded by hard surfaces, so that's why people have to go for the second best option, which is wearing a Birkenstock footbed, to make sure you get the what we call naturgewollte skin, so the rollover moment and everything is underpinned the right way and you have the right weight distribution. So coming back to your question, it's exactly the same thing with going public. The best thing for this brand would be staying family owned. But within the family, there were so many problems. So we go for the second best option. And the second best option is to be public and give the brand back to the people.
So let's talk about the business, which has been growing double digits in the
Yes.
last few years and also coming off of a pretty solid year last year. How do you do that? How do you keep a more than 200-year-old brand relevant to today's consumer?
I think the magic of the brand is quite simple, because it's a purely purpose-driven brand. So it's not a footwear brand, it's not a fashion brand, it's also a footwear brand and it's also a fashion brand, but all of this is incremental. That's why it's so tough to go for evaluation, you know? Everybody's talking about evaluation, compare us with the wrong partners. But the truth is, this is a purpose brand. So if you think back on Nike at the very early days, you know, like in the 70s, when Bill Bowerman was purely driven by the purpose, you know, he wants to do the best running show on the planet. So in 1974, the Stock family was exactly sitting on the same corner and said, okay, we want to do something to make sure that people are walking naturgewollte skin, which is natural intended walking. So that was the mission, and that's the purpose of the brand. So, and that gives you a total addressable market, which is shocking, which is every human being on the planet. So at least everybody should have access to the footbed once, and then they decide if they want to have it or not. So that's totally fine for us, but we're definitely not a footwear brand. So we don't, that's why we are, you know, struggling with all these
But
comparisons.
it does depend on fashion. I mean, I remember the Allbirds CEO sitting here when they went public, also very purpose brand around sustainability, for instance. And that stock has been a disaster, as I feel like the shoes have kind of gone out of style. How do you avoid that?
Yeah, because purpose is never going out of style. You know, I don't sell any kind of luxury or any kind of look or feel, you know. I always say to people love us for 1,000 wrong reasons. But once you step into the footwear, you're coming back. Word-of-mouth campaigning.
All right, bro. See you tomorrow.
80%, okay? So you can imagine the conversion rate behind somebody owning a pair of Birkenstock and you know, infecting his kids, his partners, friends, and so on. I mean, just go into your private environment and ask them, do you have a pair of Birkenstock? Yes. How many pairs? 10 pairs, 12 pairs, you
I have
know?
two.
Yeah, you're rookie, you know?
David
So
has,
it's still
David has zero, I bet.
Now that you're a public company, though, you're going to be, you know, watching the market, or maybe you won't watch it, but your stock's going to go up and down based on the 20-year growth. So, you know, I've gotten a couple of questions from potential investors about that durability of growth, because I believe your EBITDA margins now are higher than your
Order filled.
Adding to NQ.
You know, we are a German company, okay? So we have a German mindset. We're very traditional. I mean, like 250 years of history sitting on our shoulders. You know, you can imagine we are not the most outgoing ones if it comes to expectations and managing expectations. It's very simple. Let's keep it very simple. The track record I've created in this company since 10 years is 20% CAGR, 60% gross profit margin, and 30% plus X EBITDA margin. Okay, you show me any comparison to this, and then you really have to dig deep into the luxury segment to come up with a comparison. So yes, we are very confident, and yes, our estimation for the future and the forecast is always a bit more traditionally oriented. But
Conservative.
the insiders know
under promise
they
and
are good.
deliver.
You got it.
That's what you're going with.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the old school way, I would say. You know, nothing fancy. We're not a one-trick pony here, you know. This is something serious and big.
Is there an interesting cultural clash between the German discipline in engineering and financial discipline and French fashion culture?
Not at all. It's a perfect match because, you know, in the end, they're all looking for this.
They sure are.
How do you create this kind of scarcity, relative market scarcity? How do you create this kind of disciplined engineering in the distribution? we established something what we call internet distribution, because I'm now with the company 16 years, and I can tell you we're sold out in 16 years. It's a painful thing. So, but when you have the situation that the demand is always outperforming the supply, then you just do what is, I would say, very traditional, very old school thinking. It's just, okay, make sure that you get the best EBIT per pair in every single pair. So that's how you allocate the product around the world. And that is, underdeveloping some areas because you lower ASPs, lower margins. So this is how you steer your business. So it sounds super weird, I'm fully aware. But we know our ASP, we know our growth rates, and we know our EBIT at the beginning of the year.
Really?
Yes.
That much visibility.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
What happens if
In the end, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the luxury segment. They own their channels, okay, and they control their channels, and they can play the same. It's a 3D model where you say, okay, how do you steer your product? It's a territory drive, it's a channel drive, and it's a product drive. So more of this, less of this, you create an ASP. So this is the beauty of this business because it's all steered. It's not just falling.
It's not all selling stockholders here. You are raising some actual capital as
Keep
well.
going.
Anything particular you're going to be doing with it?
To be honest, we fell in love with our partners, Caterton. After the first night, we found out they didn't have the money to pay us cash, So that's why we have debt, We never produce any debt on our side. So the debt we're having is coming purely from this acquisition time, and we will pay back a serious amount of this, because actually we don't need money to drive the business, because whatever we do generates money. We have a very cash-rich company. We have a few millions in our bank accounts.
Yep, I'm still in NQ shorts. I actually just added to it, so I'm now six contract shorts on NQ. Told ya, I want the smoke today. I want the smoke.
Even the haters, like the guys say, oh, I hate my toes. They wear it.
Oh, my man's got 48. Oh, snap. Still.
Did you guys did not pay for product placement there, but it was really quite a symbol of.
The truth is, we didn't have the Barbie moment. Barbie had the Birkenstock moment. Okay, that's the truth. I mean, think about it, And this is just it's a bit of a proof of concept that even in this very mainstream product, Birkenstock is the metaphor for something which is equivalent to the real world. So that's good. That's nice.
Oliver, thank you. Hopefully we'll be speaking to you again. I have to embark on this
Thank you
journey.
very much.
Appreciate it. Oliver
Take care.
Reinhardt,
Very
CEO
well done.
of Birkenstock.
Meantime, a number of healthcare and biotech names popping higher today. We'll talk about what investors need to know about some of these studies coming out of Novo in particular when we come back.
That's what I'm talking about. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be something. About to go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. Expecting nothing less. Come on. There we go. Come on, baby. Mm-hmm. Come on, baby. Come on. Where you going? Don't play with me.
Order filled.
Let's go. Let's go. Taking some off. Taking 2 contracts off. Let's go. Let's go. Mm-hmm. This 15,300, man. This 15,300 is being a third. Look at that. Ooh, okay. I can re-add. Let's go. Yo, the disrespect they tell you, man. I was like, yo, you gotta take it when you get it, man. You gotta be quick, man. You gotta be quick. Gotta gotta be a little quicker.
Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. I'm Dominic Q. Stocks are generally higher this morning, though trending a little bit towards the session lows, with the S&P 500 and sectors mostly in positive territory, as you can see behind me here. But in the healthcare and pharmaceuticals arena, we are continuing to watch shares of Novo Nordisk this morning. The drug maker behind that blockbuster diabetes and weight loss drug Ozempic said that a study tied to its use with regard to kidney failure showed some positive results. Now that's sending shares of kidney dialysis providers like DaVita and Baxter lower on the session, sharply so, along with diabetes-related device makers like Insulet, Medtronic, and Dexcom, as well as you can see here, all in the red. By the way, though, positively, Eli Lilly, which has its own rival to Ozempic, is trading at all-time highs today after Morgan Stanley reiterated an overweight rating on that stock. And sticking on the healthcare side of things, Walgreens also. Those shares are in focus as the pharmacy benefits manager and retail pharmacy.
Yes. I do.
Tim Wentworth as its new CEO. He was formerly the CEO of Express Scripts, which was bought by Cigna back in
Yes, I do go over why I'm taking certain entries and why am I taking certain exits. And just now why I took some off is just because I was in profits. And as I mentioned, I just want to take what I can get from this market. And if I continue to take contracts off, re-adding, taking off, re-adding, and maintaining the same average, cost average or higher, every time I come in, it comes in and I'm up 6, 8, 1,000. I can take the partial off and then just look to re-add because we're not really having any good follow through. And I agree with you that we're probably just gonna be choppy until the FMOC minutes come out. So as I said, just take what you can get. If you're up 2, 3, $400, take it. If you're up $50, $100, $100 now. 20 minutes later, you make another $100. Another 30 minutes later, you make another $100. There's 300 on the day, and then boom, you can call it a day if that's your goal, or if that's half of your goal. Take what you can get, because we're not really having much follow through. The best entry was here, and again, I went over that this morning. I wanted to see price close above to see if maybe it was gonna go higher, but overall, I was short biased. And I'm short biased because we ran the highs. We've been running highs for several days, and we have yet to have a really good retracement. Just like when I'm taking longs after a massive amount of days of just selling off, it comes to a point where we're gonna shift, right? So today I came in looking for a short because we've just had massive consecutive runs. We have FMOC today. We have CPI. And NASDAQ actually still has to come all the way down to 14,566 to fill this gap. If I scroll back, you can see that right here, it turned around at 14,594. So it still hasn't filled this gap completely. All right, 24. Have a good one. Oof.
CNBC News Update. On the fifth day of conflict in the Middle East, Gaza's
Order filled.
re-adding to NQ shorts. Come on.
That leaves only generators to power the area, which is home to more than 2 million people. Meanwhile, Israel is amassing troops near the Gaza Strip border as part of its
Come on,
response
baby.
to the surprise weekend attack carried out by Hamas. And as Israelis assess the damage,
You're welcome. But yeah, I always give the full breakdown as why I want to enter in a certain area, why am I long biased, why am I short biased. Sometimes I might not go into too much details because I don't want to confuse people with too much information, but I do give out the information that is relevant as to why taking longs and shorts and why today I'm short biased.
but the group Doctors Without Borders said around 120 people went to the hospital.
Honestly, I probably should cancel these pending orders. Alright, so I just closed out some pending orders that I had on the Forex side. Okay. Okay, there you go, there you go. Got 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes left.
It's great to have you. I know you've written a lot about the bear steepening that's going on in yields and sort of what that has meant for the
Bro, it happens, it happens. It happens.
A lot of the questions we've been getting is the re-steepening of the curve and what it means for markets. And what's different around this time is it's a bear steepener. In other words, it's a long which is going up. And the question was whether it's
What is it?
different in terms of what it means for the markets. And we did find a
Yeah. He's just gonna continue playing with us for a little bit. Ooh, oh, look at that. Wow, oil. Oh my goodness. That's all right. I didn't want to touch her anyways. Oh, she coming for that gap fill. Nah, not yet. She still has about 70 cents away from it. Damn. Yeah, I should have set an alert. I told you once this thing broke that gap up's low, could feel it, but it's all good. I ain't sweating it. The other fishes in the sea to worry about. And you know what told me that this was gonna fall? NQ. The way NQ was falling, it's like, yo, yeah. No, I'm sorry, not NQ. NG. The way nat gas was falling, I was like, yeah, oil's about ready, but it's all good. I ain't gonna stress it. Can't catch them all, man. This ain't Pokemon. Mm-hmm.
expecting accelerating earnings. Meanwhile, this year we're going to have flat earnings. And for that to happen, the macroeconomic conditions have been meaningful. So they're robust. We do think that earnings are probably at a trough, but we're struggling to see where the upside is going to come. From a sector standpoint, we do still like a secular growth, which ends up being big tech. Because big tech is also heavy on quality, which we like as a factor, as a hedge in a macro uncertain environment like this. On the other hand, we like energy for a while now, and with higher geopolitical risk, with oil likely to remain higher, and oil companies focusing more on profitability and return of cash and less on capital spending, I think that again remains an interesting area. I think there are pockets of the market which we can get exposure, but generally we are somewhat wary of discretionary sectors, even though we recognize that have rallied a lot in the last few weeks.
Is it hard to make a call on the market without knowing whether the labor market is really going to soften meaningfully? Because that's been the big surprise, right? That the jobs have held up, and that's helped the consumer, and that's kept inflation firm, and that's been a headwind over the last few months for stocks.
Exactly. That's been the headwind for a while, but the difference is now the market is finally taking notice of it. And that's because the bond market is also reacting quite violently. So the point is that, if you look at where the market is in terms of inflation and rates and growth, you have to argue that multiples have been much lower. They are not. So clearly the market is looking fast from earnings. But where the problem comes is that where is the earnings growth going to come from? That's not happening. So in other words, if you look at what's happened in the market returns this year, whether the high of 18, 19% or where we are now, 12, 13%, it's been driven completely by valuation expansion and not by earnings growth. And so, we are reasonably optimistic. We see earnings growth of 4.5% next year. But so sort of that's the challenge. And to your point, the strong labor market has helped consumers keep spending, and that has kept the market relatively resilient. But we are listening from our consumer analysts that ticket sizes are falling, there's more caution, they're trading down, and so we do expect that to translate into margin pressure and softening demand at the same time. So I think this is not an easy environment, and we sense that frustration in talking to clients. So in second quarter, they were very frustrated for not having tech exposure, and now they're frustrated that the market has become choppy again.
We'll keep our eye, obviously, in that case, on the credit card data and seasonality in the holiday too.
Order filled.
Talk to you.
Adding to NQ.
Thanks for having me.
Silicon that
This
you
is a
can see
this is a pop just for the London close. Look at the time, 10:40.
vacancies on real estate. Let's walk the street.
I think so. Soon as London closes, we gonna get that drop. They just didn't want to give it to us so early.
We'll keep you honest on the first trade of Birkenstock after close of 46, indication now 46.48. Leslie Picker, of course, manning post 5.
My average is 15,325 on NQ.
And further rate hikes. This is a letter to the Fed chair. The group says uncertainty around the Fed's rate path is pressuring an already strained real estate market. This, of course, is a spread between the 30-year mortgage rates and the 10-year. Did hit historic levels. Joining us now to give his read on the market and all this kinds of things This is Willie Walker, Chairman and CEO of Walker. Also, by the way, a member of the Mortgage Bankers Association. Are you behind sort of the sentiments of that letter, Willie?
I am, David. Interest rate hikes have hit a small percentage of the economy. Things like government, that's 35%, didn't get impacted by rate hikes. Healthcare, people are still spending on healthcare, that's 18% of the economy. Banks and real estate are getting slammed by these rate hikes. And as a result, we did send that letter to Secretary Powell.
Yeah, commercial real estate, banks as well, of course, right in the crosshairs.
Keep it going. As I said. Should I take some profits? Let me take some profits.
Order filled.
Taking some profits.
So as the yield curve has flattened, we have seen people who had a floating rate loan and try and move to a fixed rate loan have a harder and harder time doing that as the rates have gone up. And so there was a moment
3
there
contracts
where
left.
somebody who decided to float years ago could sit there and say, I'm going to flip over to a fixed rate equivalent. Today, given where the 10-year has moved, it's a lot harder to do that,
1580 on the
which is
day.
why real estate owners either to go back for capital calls to raise more equity capital, or potentially add leverage to their fixed rate loans and use that extra proceeds to go and redo a floating rate loan.
And is that working? Yeah, what's that
In
conversation
some
like?
instances it works, in other instances it doesn't. I mean, you're seeing it across the board, not only in office, which is very clear to find financing on office is extremely difficult, but even in a very liquid market of multifamily.
But have we seen delinquency rates rise to a level we might have anticipated, given again what we've seen over the last couple of years?
Not at all. So if you go back to the peak delinquencies in the Great Financial Crisis, Q1 of 2010, and it's important to remember timing here. Remember, GFC begins in 08, get into 10, we get peak delinquencies, but that was 8.9% of commercial real estate loans were delinquent Q1 of 2010. Today, it's 80 basis points. 80 basis points, less than 1% are delinquent, and the charge-off number is equally as low. It's 8 basis points of charge-offs in Q2 versus 2.9% during the GFC. So we're nowhere close to what we saw previously, and yet everyone continues to talk about what appears to be a building storm.
You said that it's wreaking havoc though in the real estate market, the Fed hikes. Is it doing enough though to lower prices? 'Cause that's what they're trying to do.
Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get that? Can we get that 250? Absolutely. Yeah, if it does this just as London closes, man, I am done for the day. Let's go. Come on. Like I said, man, it was just gonna be a matter of patience. Y'all not messing with me today. Give me the smoke. Oh, when she breaks 300.
Cost of housing has gone up. Cost of housing is not going up for American consumers. Cost of rental housing has been, but is not. But single-family mortgages, 80% of Americans have a mortgage that is a fixed-rate mortgage under 5% locked in for somewhere close to the next 30 years.
Let me add one
That is a
here.
massive gift to the American consumer. And it's very interesting because unlike other Western developed economies like Japan, the UK, and Canada, where people borrow short-term and floating rate for their mortgage, we have the great gift in the United States of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to buy all that paper from banks and allow people to have that added benefit of having a fixed interest rate on their mortgage.
Right, that's why nobody's going to sell their home. That's why there's
Nobody's going to sell their home. That's exactly right.
But that's why pricing is a problem.
Yeah, but the home builder's doing well. I mean, careful on that for right now because what they're doing is they're delivering inventory into the system that is highly unaffordable to the average consumer. Meaning an average purchase price of $452,000 last quarter for Lennar. An average consumer can't buy a $452,000 home. They're obviously buying them today.
Calm down. Don't play with
Watch out.
us.
The home builders are buying down rates right now, which is allowing them to continue to move inventory. That's great, but at some point, that sort of game or financial manipulation ends. The argument that realtors come on and give in that is that life goes on. Right? People have families, people die, people are born, people go to school, people get married, people get divorced, even though it has to go through this fierce filter of higher rates. And that will keep supply going. At the end of the day, Carl, it's household formation, which drives housing. Household formation, people getting married. One of the interesting things about this rush that we've seen recently is how many people had delayed weddings during the pandemic.
They are really testing it today.
That's a big
formation is the big driver of the single family market. And then people graduating from college and moving into rental housing is what drives the rental side of things. All right, finally, let's just end with your company. I mean, the stock hasn't done particularly well in the environment you're describing. When are volumes, for example, for lenders and servicers going to come back in a real way? That's the big question that every analyst who looks
10 minutes till London close.
If you look at the forward curve,
Huge red volume bars.
the beginning of this tightening cycle, you would look into Q2 of 24 when they're projecting the Fed to cut. And if you look at the forward curve, long-term rates come down in that cutting, and then they start to rise again. If you do get some relief on both short-term and long-term rates, you would think that the yield will come back. We didn't even talk about back to office. We didn't talk about back to office. We'll get to it. We're out of time today. Willie, always great to have you here at the NYC. Appreciate it. Willie, thank you. We'll be right back.
All right. Yep, just some more manipulation. Shit. 8 minutes till London close. Watch. They really playing, man. They are really playing. Yeah. Yeah. What time frame is this? 5 minute? Yeah, yep. Sure was. 6 minutes till the London close. Just watch. Just watch.
Let's get to Steve Leisman with some breaking news on the Fed. Hey, Steve.
Thanks very much. Fed Governor Chris Waller, now, he had been one of the earlier, most hawkish members of the Fed, but that changed in September when I did an interview with him early September, and he's talking again, and again he's repeating this idea of the Federal Reserve can wait and see what happens on rates. That was interesting when he said that back in September, and everybody thought they were going to hold, but here they are coming up closely into that November meeting, and he's still saying the Fed can wait and see about raising rates again. It's hard to see a link between Minnie's violence and Fed policy. I'll get back to that in a second. But he says the last 3 months of inflation data look very good. It's astounding how resilient the job market has been, and suggesting, guys, that the market can do some of the work for the Federal Reserve. Very interesting coming from Waller. He's one of the thought leaders on the FOMC. He is a voter all of the time, and he had been one of the most hawkish. I got the idea of wait and see September, but the idea that's coming over again, pouring more doubt, which is where the market is, on whether the Fed needs to hike in November or even December or even again, guys.
Right. But then again, Steve, like they would never say, okay, we're done. Like that's it. Right. So,
No, you're not going to get the mission accomplished all done. I know we all want that, Sarah, because so we can put our feet up and maybe drink some Gatorade and stuff like that. But we're not going to be able to do
get
that.
a mortgage.
But that too, of course. But the idea that he's saying we can wait and see means he's not maybe ready to pull the trigger yet on another rate hike right now.
Yeah, it does feel like that's where the center of the Fed has moved in the last few
good
weeks
point.
on the back of those rising yields. Thank you, Steve.
Sure.
Steve Leisman. We'll look for minutes from you later from the last Fed meeting. Guys, as we await Birkenstock to open, it was an interesting conversation with the CEO. There's the indication, $46 to $48. Remember, they priced in the middle of the range. They came out with some anchor investors, cornerstone investors as they're called, like some of the other IPOs we've seen lately. And this is a company that has been in growth mode. And I thought the comments from the CEO to us about how forecasts were conservative can also be taken quite bullishly. But then again, it's also consumer discretionary in the middle of a time of uncertainty for what comes next in the economy, with more than 50% of their revenues coming from the Americas.
Yeah, 20% revenue CAGR. He said all these things. 60% plus adjusted gross margin, profit margin, 30% EBITDA margins. I mean, to your point, when I asked him, because there was some concern about where they are now in EBITDA margins and their guidance, but he simply said, "Hey, we're German. We're not
Monday
going to
night.
get ahead of ourselves in terms of predicting huge amounts of growth."
Yep.
That said, they've got a very
No.
careful possible business. This is not your typical growth company looking to raise capital to fuel the height, the
First
hope for
time.
profits one day.
So
They
definitely
also
looking
have a lot of
forward
repeat
to it.
customers. It could be a rookie from the
Looking forward to the food,
You're like
and it's
a
been
nobody.
getting it's been getting chilly out here. So, and to be honest, I don't. Aside from when I went to Florida, even when I went to Florida, I don't really think I hit the beach like that. So,
I've seen them. Never
They're
tried them.
useful, and women don't like heels anymore as much.
Really? They're useful?
Yeah.
And that whole thing about it's second only to
That's
walking
for sure.
barefoot, the whole
Comfortable,
footbed.
kind of orthopedic at the way that he described them.
Right, they invented the football.
facts,
That's what they would
facts.
say.
You talked did you talk to your boy about the mastermind?
Prefer less heels. I need heels because I'm short.
I could use some too. All right, Squawk in the Street continues right after this. Not going.
Yeah, so I can know how to plan. Word, say less. Yeah, we out. Nice, nice. Okay, London about to close in a minute. Here we go, 30 seconds. That's it for me on the streaming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me. I'm gonna keep this one contract short. I do still see this drop, so I'm just gonna ride it out. If anything, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to jump in on the commentary to, see what happens during FMOC. All right. Peace.